Watch haunting video of Hodgkinson just uncovered. It's bone-chilling. James Hodgkinson, the gunman who opened fire on a congressional GOP baseball practice this week, has an extensive and disturbing history on social media, a presence that is now in the spotlight. Hodgkinson had a presence going back to 2011, when he was interviewed while at an Occupy rally. According to Fox News, he stated, "The 99% are getting pushed around and the 1% don't give a damn, so we've got to speak up for the whole country." The gunman was already displaying a creepy love of socialism back then. It had since consumed him. The attacks on Representative Steve Scalise and others were brought on due to Hodgkinson's dislike for conservatives. His social media page had shown that he was a big fan of Bernie Sanders and even helped Sanders on the campaign trail. There was an obvious disconnect between his ideology and the values of the right, and violence was his way to react. There are plenty of disturbing messages regarding the gunman's opinion of President Trump. One quote in particular sticks out more than the rest. At one point, Hodgkinson said, "Trump is a traitor. Trump has destroyed our democracy. It's time to destroy Trump and company." The implication here is unsettling. Ordinary people do not threaten to destroy people who have opposing views, especially when referring to the President of the United States. Furthermore, the gunman cannot pinpoint what exactly makes Trump a traitor. He is just using one of the liberals' catchphrase, talking points, and hoping for the best. No one should be left off the hook when they make such a generalized statement. What we see here is one of the most disturbing stories to occur in recent memory. There are now people in this country attacking others violently based on their political beliefs. What happened to our freedom of speech? If we want to continue to remain strong, we have to stop people that would infringe on our constitutional right and do so without blinking an eye. We are all entitled to our own opinion. You don't get special rights to attack someone for thinking differently than you do. Hodgkinson was killed by police after he started shooting at Scalise and others. More details are emerging about this story every hour, and as that information surfaces, the story gets even more disturbing. On Fox, Representative Mike Bost confided that Hodgkinson's contacted his office at least 10 times in the past year alone. Alarms should have been going off. Normal people don't do that. We are hoping this isn't the start of a horrendous crime spree by the left. Protests have turned to violent riots, and non-liberals being the target of violence. Now we have witnessed an assassination attempt based on political ideas. The radical left is getting bold, and they need to be stopped before they turn into a homegrown version of ISIS. We cannot allow this kind of danger in our lives or the lives of our loved ones. Our future depends on it.
A 66-year-old home inspector was also a Bernie Sanders supporter who raged against Republicans and President Trump on his Facebook page. In one post back in March, Hodgkinson writing, quote, "Trump has destroyed our democracy. It's time to destroy Trump and company." Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Carriage is live with brand new details. Catherine?
Well, thank you, Sandra. We are hearing from the suspect for the first time in his own words with this 2011 interview at an Occupy protest in St. Louis, shot by Fox affiliate KTVI.
The 99% are getting pushed around, and the 1% are just not giving a
Page bearing the suspect's name, James Hodgkinson, carries the same themes, including photos of Bernie Sanders as well as anti-Trump rhetoric. An Illinois newspaper reports that the suspect sent letters to the editor a year after that rally, and he railed against Republicans and tax policies, writing, "I have never said life sucks, only the policies of the Republicans." Today, the ATF is tracing two weapons a shotgun and a rifle, as a neighbor of the suspect tells Fox about an incident in Belleville, Illinois last March that only stopped after the police were called in.
I yelled at him. I said, "Hey, stop shooting over there. There's houses over there." And everything. And I didn't get any kind of a notion from him that he heard me or that he even cared.
So you came out and said, you didn't tell him to stop?
No, we just made sure that, he knew about the safety risks, and there is homes around here, and that we wanted to make sure that he understood all that. And once he did, he stopped.
An Illinois newspaper also reports that he had a violent history with one 2006 incident involving his foster daughter, but it was not enough to block him from legally owning, a firearm, Sandra.
All right, Catherine Herridge, thank you.
You're welcome.
That's something. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching.